to the ultimatum that had been issued by the wrestlers there in Haridwar. And they basically claim that they'll throw their medals into the Ganges, into the Ganga, as a mark of protest against what they describe as inaction with respect to the state of affairs in the Wrestling Federation of India. Karishma is live at the location right now. Karishma, take us through what the wrestlers are now doing.
Well, yes, absolutely. The wrestlers you can see in this live frame are walking towards the ghat where they have decided to immerse their medals. We can see Sakshi Malik walking around with a picture as well. I'm not sure if she's willing to show the picture at this moment. Sakshi, आप दिखाना चाहेंगे आप अपने साथ इस वक्त क्या कैरी कर रही हैं? She is not willing to speak right now. All the wrestlers, in fact, have decided that they are not going to speak at this moment. They are only going to speak after they have immersed their medals in the Ganges. You can see there is a lot of people over here who are, of course, waiting to see what these wrestlers are planning to do. But it is going to be unprecedented what these wrestlers have planned for, and this is going to be a very, very difficult situation because there are a lot of people here as well who are wanting to see what the wrestlers are doing. But you can see we are continuously showing you live visuals that the wrestlers here have reached, in fact, the ghat, and this is where they are going to immerse their medals. Sakshi Malik again showing you that she is walking around with a photo that is close to her chest. You can see that in the visuals there's Sangeeta with her, there is Bajrang with them, and all of them, of course, are very teary-eyed. Because something like this has never happened in the history of Indian sports, that wrestlers or any sports person has come down to give their medals or to immerse their medals in the holy Ganges. But the wrestlers, of course, here, Vinesh, Sakshi walking towards the ghat where they plan to immerse their medals, and Vijay Harinder is, of course, showing you live frames as well. We are walking towards the ghat, and this is going to be unprecedented because at 6 p.m. the wrestlers have decided that they are going to immerse their medals in this river over here because they say that's the only way the medals will feel respected. They were there at Jantar Mantar for a month. They say neither the president nor the Prime Minister of India reached out to them, so they do not feel right giving it back to them. That is why they are here at Haridwar, and they are going to immerse their medals, continuously giving you live visuals of them walking with a human chain formed by their relatives, by other supporting wrestlers as well, wherein they are walking towards the Har Ki Pauri Ghat to immerse their medals.
Karishma, this is an extremely distressing moment. Of course, they're not speaking to the media as we speak, but will they actually do it? That's the question on everybody's mind, because after all, they're national heroes. They've done the country proud at the Olympics. Sakshi Malik is herself a bronze medalist at the Olympics. Will they actually do it, Karishma? Sachin.
Well, yes, Siddharth, that's the question that is on everyone's minds. But at the moment, we can see these wrestlers, they are walking towards it. I did try asking Sakshi Malik that question. She refused to speak. Neither is Sangeeta speaking, Vinesh speaking, Bajrang speaking. But we are seeing them walking towards the ghat. And in a few moments from now, we will be at the ghat where they plan to immerse their medals. And Siddharth, we will have an answer to the question that are they actually going to do it or not. There is a huge crowd here at the ghat where the wrestlers are supposed to come and immerse their medals. The VJ obviously continuously giving you live visuals of the wrestlers, but I am describing you the visuals of the ghat here where they are going to come now. We are going down the stairs now, and from here they are going to step into the holy Ganges where they plan to immerse their medals. So we are constantly walking with the wrestlers. They have now started coming down the ghats, and tears are flowing down their eyes because they are very, very emotional. They possibly don't want to do this, but they feel they do not have a choice. This is the only way that they are going to be heard. They are helpless, they are restless, and that is why they're choosing to do this, deciding to immerse their medals, because like I said, they feel this is where they are going to feel respected, and this is how they want to send out a message that please hear us. We are not asking for anything else but justice against who they claim has done sexual harassment moment there are complaints of 7 women wrestlers. One is of course minor in that, but they say that he was called to inaugurate the new parliament. He was a part of that while we were sitting here at Jantar Mantar. So we don't know what to do. And after they complete their task here at the Ganga River, they plan to do an indefinite hunger strike at India Gate. Because in the letter that they wrote, they categorically said कि हमारे जीने का मकसद नहीं है ये मेडल बहाने के बाद, इसके लिए हम indefinite hunger strike पे जाएंगे. So Siddharth, a lot of things have been planned by these wrestlers. They continue to walk towards the ghat. We have reached, the ghat, but they are right now continuously walking, and they are continuing to walk at the moment. They are picking the right spot at this moment to immerse their medals, and I'm constantly telling you they're very, very emotional. Their eyes are filled with tears. They are all very emotional at this moment, and they are trying to walk from all the media presence that is here at Harki-Pauri and the holy dances, and they are actually having a meeting amongst themselves at this moment. All the wrestlers are in a huddle at this very moment, and you can see they are having some sort of a talk amongst themselves before they actually take this big step, this unprecedented step of immersing their medals. As far as I can remember, nothing of this sort has happened in India. It has happened before in international sport, but never in India, and this is going to be unprecedented. This is also going to be very, very tragic if they actually go ahead and do this. Sakshi Malik, like I've been showing you since the beginning, has been holding a picture very close to her chest, which she hasn't revealed. I don't know if she's going to put that also in the river, or what is it going to be, or is it a picture of her medals, or it's a showcase of her medals. We don't know that at this moment, but the athletes, of course, you can see they have gathered around, and they are at this moment having one last word amongst themselves. Maybe they are not talking to the media, they're just talking amongst themselves. So obviously, they are trying to walk away from this media presence and do what they have come here to do. So this is, of course, going to be, like I said, an unprecedented moment, also a very tragic moment. Maybe one can hope that it shouldn't have come to this, that the wrestlers decided they are going to immerse the medals that they won for the country in top tournaments, whether it was Asian Games, whether it was Commonwealth Games, or even Olympic medals that Sakshi Malik won in 2016, or Bajrang Punia won in 2021 in Tokyo Olympics. Vinesh Phogat, of course, a WG gold medalist as well. They have won a lot of laurels for the country, but today they are here at the Ganga River, where they say कि आज वो अपने medals यहाँ पे प्रवाहित कर देंगे. So this is going to be a very, very tragic moment if they were to actually go ahead on and do this. We saw a tweet from Rakesh Tikait as well asking them to not do this. They have been very worried that the police could stop them from immersing their medals here in Harki-Pauri. So they have been very secretive about their location as well. But this moment there is a lot of people here. Vijay Harinder, of course, continuously showing you live visuals of what the wrestlers are doing, what it is up to, because there is a lot of crowd here, a lot of media presence, and a lot of bystanders also trying to understand what exactly is happening, why the wrestlers are here, and what exactly is going to happen here. So these are the questions that are being asked over here, but the wrestlers now have formed a circle, and they are in that for the last 5 to 10 minutes. They are having, like I said, one last word amongst themselves. They are talking about this big step that they have decided to take. There, of course, has to be no going back now, because they are here at Harki-Pauri. They had tweeted at about 12:30 today afternoon that they are going to take this step, after which we are going to see them at India Gate with an indefinite hunger strike, because they are categorical in saying that once we do this, we will have no reason to live. We do not want to live, and that is why we will sit on hunger strike. And so that their demand remains the same, that put Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh behind the bars. Even on Sunday, when the tussle between Delhi police and the wrestlers happened, when they were released from the police station, they went on to say that हमारे खिलाफ FIR करने में 4 से 7 घंटे लगे, और ब्रिज भूषण के खिलाफ हमें सुप्रीम कोर्ट जाके करवानी पड़ी. So these are the things that have been playing on the wrestlers' minds. We spoke to Sakshi Malik yesterday. yesterday, she was very emotional yesterday. She said, what am I asking for that I was treated like this? I was your darling daughter when I won the medal, but today it has come down to this. So clearly this is what the wrestlers are saying, and they have said that they feel helpless, they feel restless. I sense some movement over here, Siddharth. I think they are going to start walking again towards the ghat where they plan to immerse their medals. So everyone's trying to get in a word from them. There are photographers who want pictures of the wrestlers, of what they're doing, of what they're up to. So clearly this is a big moment over here at Harki Pauri, and a lot of bystanders, of course, also have now gathered here. We are very close. In fact, DJ Harinder is very close to where the action is at the moment. We can see Sakshi Malik's brother in the blue t-shirt. We can see Satyavrat Kadian, who is Sakshi Malik's husband there. We can also see, Sakshi Malik, who's wearing a white colored mask and a pink t-shirt. There is Sangeeta with her in a white t-shirt. They are having that discussion, and that photo that I spoke about continues to be with Sakshi. That is Sakshi's mother also in the background right behind her. So they have all the support that they need for possibly going through with this important decision, with this unprecedented decision that today they decided to come here at 6 p.m. and immerse their medals, immerse what they won for the country in the Holy Ganges. It is already 5:55 p.m. We are here at the ghat, so we are waiting to see what is it exactly that the wrestlers are planning. We are seeing these visuals of Satyavrat Kadian, once again Sakshi Malik, and their relatives, their support system, who have come here with them to Harki Pauri to support them, and they are all here. We are waiting for them to move. I think they are starting to move again, and they are going to be doing this, and they are going to be doing this right here on the right side. If Harinder can once show you, they're planning to do it over here on the right side. But moving back to the wrestlers, they're still there, they're still in a huddle, and like I said, they're possibly having one last talk amongst themselves before they immerse their medals. They possibly want that one last moment, because we have to keep emphasizing the fact, Siddharth, that something like this has never happened in the history of Indian sports. Whatever reasons have led to this shouldn't have happened. This is unprecedented, this is tragic, and we are awaiting to see what the wrestlers are doing, what is the discussion that they're having amongst themselves. But in between all of this, one thing remains constant: Sakshi Malik and that picture frame that she's holding close to her chest. So clearly this is going to be a huge moment when they do decide to walk forward from where they are now. You can see how many cameras are there, how many people are over here to just take pictures, just to document this decision that they have taken. Remember, they had been sitting at Jantar Mantar for the last 1 month, and they had been demanding that there should be action against Brij Bhushan Sharan, that he should be arrested. In fact, the matter went to court. The 2 statements were recorded of Brij Bhushan Sharan. Statements of the victims were recorded under section 164 CRPC, and that also wasn't enough for the wrestlers. Their demand continues to remain the same.